250. See, I don't need 250, bro. Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I'm actually broke. I actually need the 250 bad. I'm actually down horrendous. I am down horrendous. But I'd rather host a tournament for it. That's content right there. That's content right there. If I put like actual stuff on the line, people all of a sudden just want to win. Hold on, yeah, let me grab the Fualas real quick. I have those too. Alright, if it's not in this deck box, then it's in other deck boxes in my book bag, and I'm not digging that deep in my book bag for it. Okay, so Bonfire for Ice, that's a good start. No Drool. Probably no Fualas because we impermed it. Imperming it's fine, because if they had Fiendsmith, they probably would have started with Fiendsmith. So if we imperm Ice, they probably are not getting the Fiendsmith this turn, so they're just going to be playing pure Ryzeal. Austin bragging about money and having... Whoa. I have one switch. How is it possible that you don't make infinite with the amount you post? Bro, come on now. Are we pocket watching right now, bro? I'm broke, dude. I'm broke. I am down horrendous. No, I don't think I... Oh my gosh, I think the Fualas was actually in the other deck box. When we running monies on BO6 though? Nah, I don't even play the new COD. I'm playing Fortnite. I'm playing CSGO Fortnite. That game mode is fire. Dang, I actually didn't have the Charmies in this deck box. That sucks. You know what I do have in this deck box though? I got some One Piece cards for a bad deck. I have a bunch of Fiendsmith cards. Got those cards. I got a bunch of hand traps. But not the cards that I'm using for the tournament though. I have them, just not in this deck box. Fortnite live when? Look, personally, I don't think I should play Fortnite on stream just because you know, I think people aren't ready. I think people aren't ready for the talent that I bring to the table. I'm not going to lie. If I play on stream one time, who knows? Maybe all of a sudden, then I just have all these, you know, agents like, oh my gosh, dude, you're so good at the game. Let me just sign you to our team, and I'll be like, you know, man, you're ass at it. Nah, I'm decent. I'm not that good though. He might slip up and say the N-word. What? Yeah, chill. No. I used to be a lot better at Fort, but now whenever I play video games, I have to wear this. Cause like I have carpal tunnel, so like it's like a lot harder to like hold a controller correctly when you have that. And also I can't play with claw all the time because it'll mess up my hand faster. So it's tough. He's not denying it. That's crazy. Well, of course I'm not gonna say it. I don't need to what? Yo, Jib. There's no way you said this in chat and now people are saying this. Dang, you're getting old. Dude, I had carpal tunnel at 20. I had carpal tunnel at 20. I'm not getting old, alright? I've been grinding a lot, alright? First Stevie, now PewDiePie. Stevie said it? Are you doing hand stretches? Yeah, I have to. Every time before I use a computer, I have to do hand stretches. I have to like, it's like wrist stretches. It's like weird to explain, but I have to do a bunch of stretching stuff, and then I gotta wear this. I've been wearing this for like a year straight. Is the carpal tunnel related to Mia Malkova? You know, not to brag, but yeah. Wait, no. Not in the way that, not in the way that you meant it. I thought you were meaning it in a different way. I thought we were talking about when I said I was an OnlyFans model a little bit ago. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god, bro, I fucked up. Yeah, I didn't think it through, bro. Wait. Low key though, I have carpal tunnel in both hands. So are you trying to compliment me right now, or what's up with it? You know, like I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I'm talking crazy. No one clipped that. 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 That's landing on YouTube clips. You know where? That dude, that guy is. I love that guy, bro. He uploads videos called like DB Grinder out of context. DB Grinder moments that prove that he's not real. That guy's videos are so funny. It's just me, but I watched them and it's like, well, I think I watched 2 of them. I don't think I watched the most recent one. But that guy's the GOAT. Are there only 2 of those videos? I think there's 3. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I did watch both of them. You're a freak? Hey man. Hey man. Hey, nothing wrong with being a certified freak, you know? 2 dudes. Whoa. Now we're going down the wrong place. Now we're going down the wrong place right now. All right. So they popped that, searched that. Okay, so they didn't open Fiendsmith either. Well, I guess they did, but no, they didn't because they hit X. Oh, talents to look at hand. To look at hand. Yo, what the? To look at hand. Nah, you're so sick. You're so sick. Oh my gosh, bro. You're so sick. Oh my gosh. They don't call him Grinder for nothing. Bro, there's an E in my name. There's an E in my name. Put some respect on my name. Gosh darn it. There's an E there. Yeah, you know about going... Alright, bro, I'm dialing in the chat. I mean, into the game, not in the chat. I'm gonna pretend chat's not even here. All right, chat. I'm gonna need y'all to keep it PG in chat while I'm not looking. All right. Let me cover this up. How do we get back? How do we talk about me without E in my name? Every stream, there is an E in my name. Why? Every stream, there's a E there. There is a E. There's a E. There's a E. Okay, so one good thing though for big doinks and Amish is the opponent doesn't have follow-up. So like, that's not a horrible spot to be in. The opponent, we know that the opponent plays Fiendsmith. Like, we were watching them play their top 4 match, and their top 8 match, and their top 16 match, so, they know that they play Fiendsmith, so, like, a body gets them the Moon, unless if they don't play Moon, but they most likely do. I would assume that they do. But if we have, like, an Ashe in hand or something, that's really strong here. Yeah, and they're searching Sword, so it looks like they're just searching follow-up for the next turn. Unless if they already have Node in hand. Alright, but I'm not going to coach, though. I'm not going to coach. I'll let him do it. Alright, I'm looking back on stream. Hey, you need to stretch because of your condition. Yo, chat. What the fuck did I just read? Yeah, what am I reading right now? You should add another E? I should. I should add another E. Just make it emote only. Y'all are crazy. Wait, you are locked into rank 4, I'm on crack? Yeah, I don't like how we played this year. Oh my gosh, he's playing so bad. Yo. All I'm saying is me personally, these are not plays that I would be making, okay? These are not plays I would be making. Yeah, carpal tunnel from being on Grinder all day makes sense. Do I have to show the apps I've downloaded? I don't have that app downloaded. I don't have that app downloaded. You would have a different playstyle? Yeah, a playstyle called winning. A winning playstyle. That's the type of playstyle I do. No, you know what? I'm not looking this up. I'm not looking this up. Because then it's going to be in my history. And people are going to be like, oh, DB Grinder's looking up Grinder. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm not looking it up. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're more of a delete after every use type of guy. I see you. It would still show up that I downloaded it before. I've never had it. I've never had it. I've never even had Tinder. All right. I tried getting Tinder before. Okay, so let me explain, right? My old iPhone, I couldn't download apps for like 2 years because I didn't know the Apple ID sign-in. So I couldn't sign into any app. I couldn't get any app because I remember we were in school and I was trying to, meet, like, all my friends were hopping on Tinder to, like, fuck around and, like, and I was trying to do the same thing. And, yeah, so I just never got it. I can download apps now, though. I got a new phone. Excuses in your path. Nah, DBG be calling escorts for his OnlyFans channel. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on now. Everyone's trying to make a living. They need to make money. I need to make money. Come on now. Come on now. He kept trying to money match people on Tinder. Like, this was bad. All we had to do was leave these in hand and then pass turn and put our opponent on top deck into a playable card. Because now we have to top deck into a playable card. So now it's just a top deck war, and Tub as a Cutie is very far ahead in a top deck war. I wouldn't say very far ahead, but they get the draw for turn. They get first action, so if they draw real, they win. Make the DBG OnlyFans account and be the top 0.1%. Say, ayo, teaching escorts, Ryzeal mirrors would go crazy on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Alright. I came up with this idea before, alright? It's not a crazy idea. I feel like everyone knows the idea. Hear me out. I have no idea how he ended up in a spot this bad. He tried making Typhon and then realized he couldn't, so then he specialed his other card. And then forced the nib out. And then they didn't make Typhon to bounce it. Which probably means that. But... Okay. So the video idea is I get an OnlyFans girl to come on my YuGiOh stream, and then we make content. Not OnlyFans content. Okay. We would do something, alright? We would do something, alright? I will be making content like that in like 6-7 months, for sure. The second I move out of this house, I will be making content like that. 100%. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. That's been the dream for every Yu-Gi-Oh player. Well, it's not a dream, okay? It's just content, alright? It's a mutual beneficial content, alright? Because I know y'all in chat are some gooners, okay? Y'all are some gooners in chat, alright? And y'all are gonna be like, yo, DB Grinder, what's her OnlyFans? And then boom, all of a sudden, she gets people signing up for her OnlyFans. I get free thumbnails with butt on it. You heard? Like, that's a win-win for everybody. That's a win-win for everybody. Also, I don't know how he won that game. But it doesn't matter because the game ended. We are the gooners. We're not the ones with OnlyFans, though. Hey, man, I'm not gooning on OnlyFans, all right? Nah, I'm not even gonna go there, alright? I'm not even gonna go there. Cause y'all are trying to clip me like crazy right now. Not gonna lie, that was so undeserved. Top deck wars be like that though. That was undeserved. He could have had follow-up the first time around, and he would have won, like, 1 turn prior. What are you gooning on then? I'm not gooning at all. You should have an e-girl co-commentate with you. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in Dormont, so there's this place called the Red Light District, and it's just like full of prostitutes. and if I topped YCS Dormont, I was gonna pay a prostitute to do the deck profile for me. I still want to do that idea, because that idea sounds crazy. That idea sounds crazy. If you topped, you get topped. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that. Just the deck profile. Just the deck profile. Both are playing like DB Grinder, man. Whoa. Come on now. Come on now. This ain't bad. Alfie really trying to drag you into the deep end. He is the one who told me about it, but I'm the one who was like, yo. I was like, yo, I could make content out of this. The idea is actually insane. Doing it for 3v3 at Vegas. Appreciate the play. Now I'm doing it at Vegas. Dog, we low-key cooking with these ideas. I know, right? I got so many banger ideas. I just gotta full commit to them. Because okay, look at it, bro. You think Farfa's gonna go get a prostitute to do his deck profile? Nah, bro. He's got a wife and a kid, bro. He will get yelled at by his wife if he does that. Me? Ain't no one gonna yell at me. Ain't no one gonna yell at me. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I can do what I want, you heard? Oh, they want talents to draw? Oh, they must not have Ryzeal. Oh, wait. Yeah, they started with that. Oh, that's tough. What can you even draw here? You have to draw, like, 2-card combinations, right? Or if they already had, like, a 1-card combination in hand, they need to draw another piece of combination for it. They're gonna send it to your mom or something. Bro, okay, look. I don't care who the fuck sees it, alright? If I'm posting it on the internet, I don't care who sees it, alright? Konami would probably enjoy the idea. We got women embracing the game. It's a win-win. Yep. Sword, ice, and you pitch. Can we watch the match? I am watching the match. I just have to wait for them to do their thing. Like, this is Bonfire. Or Tracked. It's Bonfire or Tracked, most likely. We already went through talents. It could set a floodgate, too. Like, D-barrier. Something like that. Bonfire in the ice, and then if we have X, Sword, like those cards proceed to continue the gameplay. Don't you have to pay the prostitute though? Yeah, of course. Of course. But then I get content out of it. I spend like $50. I get a video out of it. You know, sometimes you gotta invest into yourself, you know? Sometimes you gotta invest into yourself, you know? Why did we even go there? You could just pay a random girl and she'd probably do it, not gonna lie. See, now it's just not as fun. Now it's just not as fun. Yeah, I need to contribute to the local economy. Okay, and this works. Wait. Yeah, this works. I was gonna say, the only reason they'd summon that is if they had more to keep going. So summon sword effect. You know what? They will be super sick if Big Doinks and Amish hits them with a nib. But we'll find out. A Druid's Room was a good way to start it. Especially if we have nib, then we get to send the tokens, so they don't have anything. Just hire an e-girl, gets content, and then it's a tax write-off. I'm not sure if I can write off a prostitute. I'm not gonna lie. That would sound... How do I even tell my accountant that? How do I even tell them that? How would I even explain that? Like, there's just no way I can do that, right? Right? There's just no way I can do that. Oh, Valor. I was about to say, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but yeah, they get Necro Equip draw. I wasn't going to say it out loud. One time driving to a regional, we stopped in south side of Atlanta to get gas. Prostitute walks up and my homie asked her if she'd lick his... Yo, I can't say that. My accountant is crazy, but you can't buy a steak is wild. Whoa, look. Look, alright. I'm just a cheap guy, alright? Maybe a guy like me doesn't need to eat steak for dinner. You're saying you're broke by having an accountant? Bro, like... Yeah, sorry, we cut out there for a second. Alright. And then, yeah, now they're gonna go normal summon ice, activate ice effect. And this already sets up for, like, a Chaos Angel play too, but the opponent does have Lacrima and the Requiem into the trap. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You should do your own taxes. I do it for the most part. I just get a little bit of help here and there to make sure everything's done right. He needs someone to tell him that he's broke. Exactly. All those funds being managed and we eating whole wheat bread. Yo. Low key, using imperm on that sounds crazy. Like in a bad way. I don't know what they have in hand though. But using imperm on that sounds crazy in a bad way. Like a really bad way. So that means their hand has to be atrocious, right? Has to be atrocious. A bit desperate move? Yeah. Their hand has to be bad. And they talents drew too, so like... I don't know. It's weird, because they searched off the sword to grab ice, so we know they have ice in hand. That's the only known card, though. We can somewhat assume that they don't have a lot of engine in hand, right? Because otherwise they wouldn't have talents to draw. Or after talents draw, they wouldn't have thrusted in the bonfire. So we can assume there's not a lot of engine in hand. But they also got Necroequip draw. So maybe they have like, oh, they actually might have a lot of engine. They might actually have 3 pieces of engine in hand. They might. That's definitely not something I'll put past them. Now they just go for Moon. Yeah, but they still have the Lacrimal Requiem in the trap. Druid's Worm's gonna out the Necroequip, which is really smart to out that over Duo Drive in case we get hit with something like Ash Blossom, so that way they don't draw another card. And then response to Ash Blossom. Nope. No response. Okay. And then on res, they're thinking if they want a Lacrima into Requiem. Sure. You should check the European names for Ice and X Ryzeal. They're kind of wild. What do you mean the European names? I mean, that's just English, right? Or do you mean like German names or something? German? Yeah, I've heard of the German names. I've heard of the German names of them. I forget what it is, but it translates like X is like external engine or something like that, and ice is like internal engine. I forget what it is. Would you have gone for Dead Over Duo turn 1? I don't know what they have in hand. But this isn't like a horrible play to go for, especially with the Necroequip on field, because if they hand trap you, you get to draw 1. And then if they knew they had Ash in hand, then the next turn, the Ash will most likely allow them to draw another 1 off the Necroequip. So then you just start drawing a bunch of cards. So like that can be really good, especially if you have a decent amount of non-engine, you know, enough to stop the opponent. You have tons of follow-up in hand. You have the Fiendsmith Engrave, the Lacrima, which isn't the most follow-up. If this has to go for trap, it's actually not that much follow-up. But Talon's Take here is very strong, getting to take the Duo Drive, and then we'll be able to activate the Duo Drive to detach and go Search. I don't know exactly how Big Doinks and Amish is side decking with this deck, but a lot of the Ryzeal Fiendsmith players side out Ryzeal Cross going second. Just because if you get to that point, usually you're already in a pretty good spot. But if they did keep it in, which some people do, just because the games do get to grind games a lot, if they did leave it in, then that'll be extremely good for them if they have it in their deck. Where's my baby Pittman? He's at work. He was like, bro, just push the tournament back so I can play in it. And I was like, I can't do it next weekend because the DC Cup. And he's like, well, don't do it the next weekend either. And then he wanted me to do it in like a month. I'm like, I'm not pushing the tournament back a month just because you work on a Saturday. No. Ice is Combusto Internal D Ryzeal. Oh yeah, Combustion Engine Ryzeal, something like that. Pretty sure that's what it translates to. Said what, your stream delay is like 0.2 seconds? Yeah. I don't have a stream delay on. The delay that you're seeing isn't like the stream delay. It's just like the delay from like the internet. Like in Twitch. I don't have a delay on though. Game is over, man. Oh, it's not over. This game's definitely not over. We didn't get to look at the hands, so we can still get hit with Nib very easily. We know that they have Ice in hand. Potentially another engine card, but if they have like a Nib in hand, that's pretty good. Also, I didn't see exactly what they searched. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, what did they search? Did they search Cross? I was looking at chat. Does anyone even play pure Ryzeal anymore? Some people do, but that list is not good. Like, it's just better to play Fiendsmith, to be honest. But the pure build is getting a little bit better, though, because people are starting to main deck Bystials. People are starting to take D-Barrier, like, less in their deck. But we see both of these players playing Thrust. And Thrust gets you to D-Barrier if you still play it, so on Summon a Sword, they're going to go Lacrima and the Requiem and the Lacrima into the Trap. Very good interruption. They search Node and Ice. Okay, thank you. That's not Master Duel? Yeah, that's not Master Duel. But there's nowhere to stream this. They don't have a dueling book, like, category for it. They have, like, a YuGiOh trading card game category, but that's not what this is. We're not playing with cards. We're playing on DB. It's its own category, but they don't have a category for it. So I choose Master Duel, because, you know, it's, like, it's practically Master Duel, just with like extra steps. Search Poplar. Metaltronus is better in pure. Yeah, true. Metaltronus is a lot better in pure, especially against the Malice matchup, where you can summon out the Adignister Light Dragon to stop White Binder instead of having to. But it's not bad in this build either, right? Because usually you can force the stuff out. You don't 4-lock yourself early, so then they summon White Binder and you could just Metaltronus summon out the Mirror Logic. And it usually works. Normal Ice, Special Node, make Granite, search Nib, pass. I was doing that at the beginning of Ryzeal instead of making Dugaris. I was like, I'm just gonna search Nib. This is crazy. And then I was like, this is not worth it. Ryzeal's in Master Duel already? Yup, you heard it here first. Ryzeals are coming to Master Duel in the next secret pack. My name is Decade, and I leak deck lists and the cards that are coming out. That's me. I hate that guy, bro. That guy's actually such a bozo. Oh, God. Do they have Nib in hand? In defense? Yes. I was going to type that in a second, too. I was just seeing if they were dropping Nib. Bro, everyone hates DK. Yeah, that guy's a bozo, bro. Exposing the list at Worlds. I mean, he helped me out. He helped my team out. But at the end of the day, like, that's still a bozo move. Even though it did help me out. It hurt a lot of other teams very bad. Like, Cam the Man Neal. Like, that hurt his team really bad. Based off their deck choices and how they built their decks. Like, if they knew they were playing with open deck lists, they would have built the decks differently. Like, that was bad. That was not good. Not good at all. DK hasn't been liked since Dueling days. He's always been an asshole. He's such a bot. Share the goo while you're thinking about playing for Worlds. Worlds is in like 9 months. I don't know what I'm playing for Worlds. Any DC Cup this stream or no? No. Definitely not. I'm taking a nap after this stream. I had to wake up like 5 hours earlier than I'm used to waking up to do this. I don't know how I'm not like absolute trash right now. Usually when I'm tired like this, I become like really trash at commentating. I become not good at playing either. I definitely like everything I do becomes like worse. And I haven't even eaten yet today. Like I'm fueled on straight vibes right now because we got 307 viewers in the chat right now. Like, I just want to say I appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate everybody watching, everybody following, everybody subbing. I appreciate everyone that's just chilling. I appreciate everybody. We don't even know if Ryzeal will be legal at Worlds. Yeah, probably won't be. Hi, DB Grinder. Hi, Ryan JW4. Said, wait, why all the DK hate? I personally dislike him because he exposed the deck list at Master Duel Worlds. After round 1, he leaked he leaked all the deck list, almost all the deck list from Worlds. So that's really messed up to do, like leaking the deck list from Worlds after round 1. Like, it wasn't supposed to be an open deck list tournament. He's done a lot for Duelings. Yeah, I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's probably done a lot of good things, but I don't care about Duel Links at all, and I haven't paid attention to it at all. So the only thing I know about him is just like messing over Master Duel Worlds. So they didn't use Dead Natter effect to attach because they thought maybe the opponent would Fiendsmith and Paradise out it, and then they would overlay for another Dead Natter and use its effect to attach the Mirror Logic. I don't like how they've played this. Oh, I guess we still just... Yeah. I'm not gonna coach. Should I... Wait, okay, not coach, but, like, should I talk about the plays even though the players can hear me? Because, like, it's kind of a weird dynamic, right? Oh, we just pass. That's crazy. He's so bad at the game, I don't know if you've seen his gameplay. DK? I've never seen him play. Yeah, that was interesting, because I feel like we could have used Node to send Duo Drive instead of sending the Bonfire from the hand, so that way they don't get a body back. I feel like that's a sizable mistake. I feel like we shouldn't have committed all these bodies to the board if we just weren't going to use anything for them, I'm not going to lie. I feel like things definitely should have been differently. I think players shouldn't be allowed to listen to the stream, to be honest. Well, there's no way for me to enforce that rule. That's like a rule that's impossible to enforce. That's like saying, like, the players shouldn't be allowed to be on Adderall right now. Like, I can't stop them from doing it. They can just do it. First time I tuned in, he made 3 misplays in the first 5 minutes playing the new Salad support on Master Duel, but alright. Okay, well okay. Like, I'm a DK hater, but I will defend him there. If the cards just came out, like, it's not easy to know what a deck does when it first comes out and play it properly. You need to get a lot of testing with it before you can play it properly. Especially Salad, because, like, Salad, like, that deck is a little deep. Especially after turn 1. After turn 1, that deck becomes, like, a little bit more skillful, you know? A lot more skillful. Gentleman's agreement. It just won't work. I'm not gonna lie, it won't work. You can put a delay on stream, like 1 minute delay. But I don't like having delays on stream. Addy's gonna be your Anthem for real? What? I am so sober, it's insane. It is insane how sober I am. You don't even understand. I have zero nicotine since like December 1st. Like everything. I won't even take an ibuprofen. That's too much. Stream delay means no interacting with chat. Yeah. Just don't coach. It's fine. No need for these things. Yeah, it's just tough because, like, I want to commentate over the game, but, like... Okay, so last turn, like, we definitely... Okay, maybe I'll commentate over what happened the turn before. Like, last turn, I think there was no reason to commit all these bodies if we're not going to do anything with them. We should have still committed into another Detonator. And then we could have activated the effect on Summon. If the opponent Fiendsmith and Paradises to dump Desiree... That's fine, right? Because, like, we get the chain our Detonator to pop the Duo Drive that would go back to them, and we still end on Detonator. Or we just don't commit all the bodies. Or we should have node sent duo drive, to be honest, and then end with node on field. So you end with like node detonator, follow up in hand, and then you out the duo drive, you out the board. If they Fiendsmith and Paradise your detonator, you just make another one and then pass. Something like that should have happened. Hey, shout out to Stevie Blunder with the raid of 27 people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Nothing wrong with a little nicotine. Nah, none of it. Don't want any of it. Thank you for the tourney. Hey, no problem, no problem. Anytime, anytime, anytime. Anytime. It's still coaching either way. Yeah, but it's coaching, but it's like coaching like after the fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like the plays I just described are no longer like doable at this point. Like sure, it might help them in game 3 to play better, but like that's just not real. That's just not real. I gotta be able to commentate somewhat. Shoutouts to Double Bestial, Hand Trap, Game 2, Game 3. Yup, that's my boy Big Doink Synonymous. He's nervous he's playing on stream. He's nervous. He's nervous. Also, I actually bet you that he doesn't even have the stream open. Because this guy, I know him personally. This guy has, like, so much social anxiety. It's insane. Like, if I'm in Discord and he's playing and I go, why'd you do that? You could have played it differently. He'll be like, bro, get off my back, bro. Dude, I can't play properly when people are in my ear. And I'm like, dude, like, I didn't tell you until after you did it. Or, like, if we're at a YCS and we need to make reservations for dinner, he's like, bro, dude, can you please call them, man? Dude, I don't want to call them, bro. Like, I don't want to call them, man. I don't want to make that phone call. And I'm like, bro, okay, hand me the phone. I'll call them. I'm nice at making those reservation phone calls. Be like, can I get a tables for 6? And they'll be like, yeah, who's it for? Mr. DB Grinder, alright? Come on now. Come on now. Literally me, not the misplay thing, but the phone call thing. I love phone calls. Well, calling random people. If I have to call people I know, it's not as fun. But calling random people, the phone calls is nice. You don't like phone calls because you have social anxiety? I don't like phone calls because I'm lazy. We're not the same. Texting, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Texting is so much more work than a phone call. It takes so much longer. If there's like a lot to talk about, a phone call is so much easier. And also, I'm bad at. Did you ever text 911? Nah. I called the cops one time on accident. Well, not on accident. I did it on purpose. But I tried hanging up, and then they kept calling back, and I was like, Dad, dude, they're calling the phone, bro. You gotta pick this up, man. This ain't this. I didn't mean to do this, bro. I was playing BO2, and I don't remember exactly what happened. I think I got quickscoped, or I quickscoped somebody, and I was like, let me call 911, bro. This guy needs an ambulance. That's what it was. And I called them, and they picked up, and I'm like, oh my god, no. I'm like, I'm just playing. And then they kept calling back. And I would pick up the phone and, like, hang it up. And I'm like, dude, stop calling, bro. What is this? Stop. And I'm like, I was like 12 years old or something. I was like, yo, Dad, I fucked up. I need you to deal with this, man. I need you to deal with this. They called back. Oh, they called back like 5 times. I don't think they do that where I live. That's funny. New DBG quote, I love phone calls. Keyboard warrior, scared of a phone call. I can't. My friend trolled, called 911. He had no problems. I bet you if I called, like, a Miami police department, like, sure. Because, like, I don't live in Miami. I mean, I wouldn't blame them because it could be an actual emergency. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever. But they kept calling, and I did not like that because I was just trolling. Okay, so we're starting with just a Lacrima here, or just a Lurie here. My bad. Lurie in the Requiem and the Lacrima dumping Graver, and now we're trying to summon out Engraver. Most likely, the next step is gonna be, well, I guess I'm not allowed to coach, am I? Okay. I'm pretty sure we all know what the next thing here is, right? I'm allowed to say this part. I should be allowed to say this part, right? It's most likely Requiem equipped to Lacrima, and then that sets us up for a rank 6, right? Or we go into summon out Necro equip, and then we go anything on summon, no, and then we go into the next thing. If I pocket dial 911 at work, and they came to my workplace to check up on me, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. But what will Tub as a Cutie do do here? Do they have nib? Do they drop anything? They do not. Okay. And then we overlay. Do we make Lars? Do we make DDD? Okay, we make DDD. DD free. This combo is so broken. Like, the fact that Lurie gets you follow-up, infinite follow-up, a DDD, and Lacrima in the trap is so good. Like, you don't even have to have a Ryzeal card, and that's, like, a good enough end board to, like, you know, win a good amount of games if you have non-engine in hand. Like, the set card is probably, like, an imperm. They did go first this game, and we know that they played Thrust, because we saw it in their deck list last game, so it might be D-Barrier. Unchained end board. Yep. Yeah, we literally end on an Unchained end board. And we're just playing Ryzeal. Nice. What would you think would get hit in the Fiendsmith engine? I don't know, because, like, banning Moon doesn't seem like it's enough. It seems like maybe it's just, like, hit Engraver down the 1, and then see where it goes from there. Let people keep playing it. And then it'll probably still be played if Engraver's at 1. And then you hit it again in the future. But we also have to wait for them to reprint it, because Konami typically doesn't hit cards that are expensive until they're reprinted. That's what it feels like. Like Snake Eye, yeah, they didn't hit that deck at all until they reprinted it. And then the second they reprinted it, they're like, alright, it's time to ban original. Just ban Requiem, man. What is that? Well, yeah, if you want it, yeah, I mean, sure, if you want the stuff banned, like, yeah, ban Engraver and no one's gonna play the cards, right? But I mean, that's like an easy solution. That's too easy of a solution. So the DDD did not get stopped. They're gonna let the Lurie come out. Sure, they're just gonna save it for the Requiem to try to keep him off Lacrima. That's fair. Use the effect. And then they're thinking if they want to stop this. I guess the set could also be, like, called by Crossout, because we haven't, like, got to use it anywhere. I assume it's not Crossout, though, since we let Bonfire go through. And I feel like you'd cross out Bonfire to stop them from searching X to out DDD, if that's the route that they try going down. So maybe it's called by, but we do DDD negate the Requiem here. Huh. I guess it's still fine to do that. Save called by. If that's what the set is. I don't know what it is. I was going to say. But we do play in the Talons. And we know that they play Talons. We know that they play Talons and Thrust. We don't know if they side in Thrust going second, though. We know that Big Doinks and Amish sides it in going second. So they go Talons take. We go Chain Lacrima to summon out Requiem. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's an interesting play, if I say so myself. Because DDD can just out Requiem. We should have done that before, I'm not gonna lie. Like, on resolution of DDD negating, we should have went Lacrima and the Requiem and the Lacrima dump trap to play around Talons. Because we know they play Talents and Thrust. So we know these are both options that they can have. So we should have done that on Resolution, which would have allowed us to set up the Fiendsmith trap here. Or at least dump an Engraver for, like, follow-up or something. Okay, so it was D-Barrier. Yeah. Oh, they definitely should have done that play on Resolution then. Because if you get the trap in the graveyard, and you have this stuff going through, like, this is still, like, okay. Like, we shut down the DDD effect there. Like, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I might be wrong. Because it's D-Barrier specifically, this might just be the right play. If it was Imperm, definitely not. But because it's D-Barrier, we do bait the opponent into taking DDD. Which I guess doesn't matter if we bait them into taking DDD. I guess if they take DDD, now, like, X becomes worse because they're not able to get DDD off board easily. That's not true. They could get it off board if they want to. I guess we'll find out how they play it. But then, I guess that kind of puts them in the same position anyways. They can out DDD if they want. That's no problem. That's not what they're thinking about here. They're thinking about how can they build a board here through the D barrier while there's a Fiendsmith in Paradise and Graveyard with Fiendsmith follow-up. But good thing for Tub as a cutie is Big Doinks and Amish probably doesn't have a Ryzeal in hand, right? Like, they might have, like, Sword in hand that they just decided to normal Lacrima last turn instead. Tub my goat. Tub my truest goat. Isn't it timeout? Yes. Yes. It is timeout. It is indeed time in round. I was not paying attention to how much time there was. Also, yeah, so I still do the tournaments with 45-minute timers for the finals. But I am wondering for the future if I should start doing it exactly how Konami does it. Which I feel like I should. Where top 8, I think they give the players, 55 minutes? And in the finals, they give them 65 minutes? I might be wrong. They've changed the amount of time you get in the finals multiple times now. I forget how it is. But I think I do want to up it. I need to find out exactly what the Konami rules are so that way I can make it exactly like that in the future. Said Big Think I summoned 4 times, right? 4, 3. Lurie, Requiem, Engraver. Yeah. Yep. Just 3. So, okay. They most likely don't have a Bestial, right? Because they didn't Bestial the Engraver. So, most likely does not have that. They're thinking if they want to play in the Nib or play in the Bestial. I think it's like a slight higher chance that they have Nib over a Bestial. If that's what they decide to play around here. But they're going to go normal Sword. No effect. Okay, so trying to play around Ghost Ogre and Nib. Okay, yeah, they're full committing to the battle phase here. And then putting them on end the game. Dang. That's so tough. That's so long. Yeah. They give them a lot of extra time for top cut normally. But, oh my gosh, they had so much engine in hand. Wow. What was their top deck, though? Why won't it let me click on this? It was there. It was Thrust, Node. Oh, it didn't even matter. This game was just over anyways. We just lose anyhow. All we have is Engraver summon. Our opponent literally can't even activate a monster effect because they don't have anything they can end on. Yeah, so Tub is Cute would have won anyways. I should have let the Fiendsmith stuff go through to not play in the Talons. Oh, I guess that's fair to not play in the Talons so that way you can drop Nib on them. Put them in a position where they have to play it where they've already played into Nib. So that way you don't lose the Talons because of how little time is left. I think that's a fair statement. Tub is a cutie once more winning the big DBG tournament, nothing new. Has he won one of my tournaments before? I actually don't remember if he has. He's a good player. I think with TTT, I always have a way to deal damage. Yeah. Like, most likely, yeah. But not guaranteed, though, right? Because there could be a point where we leave Lacrima and Requiem in the graveyard, and then we drop Nib on our opponent, and then we have Lacrima, Requiem, Lacrima in the dump trap. So now even if you Talents take, you still need another body on board to be able to go for a game, and we have the trapping graveyard. But the problem is like, yeah, it's just not enough. I'm pretty sure they win that game in time no matter what. So I wish D barrier was Karma Cannon. Yeah. I mean, he does play it, I'm pretty certain. Because I don't even play D barrier in my deck. I think this card's dog shit. I'm being honest. Threatening Roar also worked. GG's. Yeah, but he doesn't play that card. I actually play Karma Cannon in my list, and I'm pretty sure that's like the list he's using for the most part. Because I think Karma Cannon's nice. Do you... Yeah. Rest with your crap play. Sheesh! God damn! He came out his neck!